So, today in class, we will be talking about this equation, and to show you how this equation works, we're going to do an actual experiment with a volcano. So let's go out into the field. Paint. You're going to need distilled white vinegar, baking soda, some tablespoons, a cup measurer, and some food coloring. So now we're going to put 8 tablespoons of baking soda in here. So now we're going to put the distilled white vinegar, and we put a little bit of red food coloring in it so it'll look more like lava, into here. So as you can see, it's leaking lava like a volcano would. We still have a little bit left, might as well. And that is what happens in this reaction. So now we are going to go back to the classroom and teach you why this happens. Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching you stoichiometry. So to learn about stoichiometry, we are first going to predict, theoretically, how much CO2 we would get from using 10 grams of baking soda. So if Miss Killifer will come up and show us what she thinks we would get by using an equation.
Okay, so what I got was this.
So, as you can see, we started out with 10 grams of baking soda, and then we converted that to moles, and then we got the moles of the CO2 and converted that to grams. So we should have gotten 5.2 grams of CO2. Okay, so let's say instead of 5.2 grams of CO2, we actually got 4.8 grams of CO2. We're going to get Miss Killifer again to do the math and show us what the percent yield of our problem would be.
Put the theoretical yield under the actual yield, and I times that by 100, and I got 92.3%.
So this is our percentage yield, as Ms. Killifer said, and now we're just going to calculate our percentage error.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the actual yield, and I'm going to subtract it by the theoretical yield. Then we're going to put it all over the theoretical yield again. And then once I get that answer, I'm going to times it by 100. And then I'm going to get
So this is our percentage yield, which is about how correct we were, and this is our percentage error, which is how much we were off by. And if you add 92.3 plus 7.7, you'll get 100, which makes sense because this is how correct we were, and this is how much we were off by. So this is our experiment, and this is basically how our volcano exploded. So I hope we taught you a lot about stoichiometry today with our equations, our percentage yield, and our percentage error. And thank you for joining our class.